Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur mixed martial arts contest is scheduled for three-minute rounds. Once again, introducing your fighters first. In the blue corner, make some noise for Daniel Guthrie. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner. Let's hear it for Kash Ali.
Leeds versus Bradford, Strike Kings versus AVT. Kash Ali fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black shorts. He represents Strike Kings and the Silent Valley Tudos. Daniel Guthrie in the blue corner, the black shorts with red and white trim. Cage doors closed.
Yeah, two very good gyms. Should be a very competitive fight.
Touch gloves.
Seeing how this plays out. They're throwing some hands at the start, some kicks as well.
Yeah. Keeps that chin.
Oh, good combination there from Ali.
Yeah, the hands.
Following him well around the ring as well.
The hands of Kash Ali look good.
Yeah. Guthrie maybe needs to look at clinching up maybe.
Well, that's all right. That's what Kash Ali wants to do.
And he's done it.
Oh, he's caught in the guard, though. He's going to pop that head out. Yes,
yeah,
he is.
He never had the hands connected. He's got a butterfly guard there, though.
He's looking to try and just backing up and then straight back in, Kash Ali. Oh, he's got his head above now. I had a nice scramble from the AVT man to try to get to his feet, but he's up in the air and deposited back down to the canvas.
This is a tricky one because when you're getting beat on the feet and then you end up on the ground and you lose on the ground as well, it puts you in a very, very hard spot. Unless you can obviously get yourself to the top, and he's on the bottom at the moment. That's, you know, a different kettle of fish, but it's a good solid start for Ali. Oh, if you can see the slam now.
Yeah. Just pushes him into the Strike King's corner.
Yeah, he's got the corner team there, right, telling him what to do.
Here the coach asking him to sit back again, and
they know what they're doing, working from
top position.
Position, yeah.
But
one is known for their grappling, of course.
Looking to sneak the guard up a little bit higher.
Yeah,
it's Guthrie, but with the head stuffed in there.
The guard's still closed, though, isn't it? It's just a defensive thing at the minute. It's just a survival mode, really.
Yeah. I thought he was looking to bring it up, but no.
Yeah, he hasn't got enough posture on him to do that, really. Especially with his back up against the cage as well. Unless he can, he almost needs to look at getting his feet to the floor and try and back up against the cage.
Or butterfly feet on hips and get some distance.
A bit of space.
I mean, those short shots are landing on the bottom, but Kash Ali now looking to.
Yeah, those short shots on the bottom aren't going to do anything to help you, though. They're not going to improve your position.
Yeah, again, you can hear the Strike Kings corner asking their man to land big shots.
Yeah, he's looking very good. He's looking very dominant from the top.
He's looking very strong, isn't he?
He's sitting on that half guard now as well, clamp down the leg. It's going to make it even worse now for Guthrie.
Well, Guthrie was looking over to his corner there, maybe looking for a bit of advice, but he's staying aggressive on top. Is Kash Ali?
Yeah, he's not past the legs though, so that's good for Guthrie. That's Guthrie's credit that he's been able to keep him on the other side of the legs.
Well, yeah.
I mean, don't be wrong, he's lost this round, but he's lost the round, but he hasn't lost the fight.
No, and
it's just a bad start, that's all.
And I'm wondering if Kash Ali is going to bother going to the ground again. He was landing the heavier shots on the feet, had his man worried, and then gave him a chance to survive the round.
Yeah, that's good, but at the same time, though, he also took away any risk that was on the feet as well. I mean, for me, Guthrie needs to try and get on top, simple as.
Yeah.
If he could initiate the takedown, but there was nothing in that round there that makes you look like that Guthrie could turn this round. It was a very one-sided round.
And he's taken some very, very deep breaths over there in that corner. I mean, don't get me wrong, he worked hard.
Yeah.
But
it's hard carrying someone's weight though.
But then you have to,
minutes.
You look over at your opponent who's, again, looking like he's waiting for a bus.
Yeah, he's the same guy you fought, 30 seconds ago. So you've got to change it up, but it's not always an easy thing to do.
I certainly think Ali looked the sharper on the feet. I'll be interested to see if he decides to keep it there. Cage doors closed. You touch gloves. Round 2 of potential 3. 3 minutes to separate these two young athletes.
Let's see what Guthrie can do. Nice spinning kick there.
Yeah,
He seems comfortable on the feet, but he was losing on the feet in that first round. The hands were the difference in the first round, weren't they?
Yeah. Oh, again, that
a nice combination
uppercut.
there.
Big body shot. And another.
That was a nice one as well. I mean, he's still swinging his Guthrie.
Oh, staggered him with that.
That's changed it.
And again, if he can now.
He needs to break away
Yeah,
from
he wants to break away. He doesn't want the clinch here.
That's smart from...
It's good fight IQ from Kash Ali there, because he was dazed.
He was on wobbly legs for a moment, but he's going to recover now. It's a shame, because that was a big turning point from there. I mean, he really caught him with something and rocked him. We've seen
it was just a nice straight.
Yeah.
Right down the pipe, but and again looking to. Oh.
He's got to be careful of the upkick, of course, because he's on the ground. He's past the legs now as well. And he's in the Strike King's corner, so that's going to be very good for Ali, because he'll be getting the advice from Callum. You can see Callum talking to him.
And again, the first round, second verse, same as the first. He finds himself sort of top position again.
Yeah, but he didn't have any success in the first. He's had success in this one, and he's got back to his feet as well. He needs to dig those underhooks, though. That was great from Ali. He reacted so well to get him straight back down again. And that's so disheartening when you've worked back to your feet and then you're there for a second and back down again.
That left hand is finding a home.
Yeah, he is landing a lot of shots now from the top. He's taking the round back.
Punching up and through. Oh, yeah, he's taking the round back now.
And that was such a big moment on the feet as well.
We got that knee shield, and I don't know why he's not kind of trying to push off. And
yeah, he's using it a little bit just to create a bit as a defensive thing, I suppose. But you're right, he could maybe try and do a bit more. He's got his leg inside, though, hasn't he? That's probably going to stop that.
Yes, there, yeah. I mean, Kash Ali doesn't have to do anything here, just keep chipping away.
And if he's on the floor, he's not getting hit on the feet. And it's funny because you said about him staying on the feet after round one, but that's why he got rocked big time now.
Absolutely.
And with guys, when you've got two lads who know how to punch properly, you only need to get caught with one and you're in trouble. But to be fair, he rode it out really well.
Yeah, he absolutely did. He ate the shot.
We saw him in trouble for 15, 20 seconds.
But he meant straight in for the takedown.
Yeah, and as soon as he got him down, he took back over again.
And again, he's chipping away with this ground and pound here.
Back to his feet. Yeah, can he stay up? He needs to dig those underhooks. Not throw punches, dig the underhooks. He was throwing punches then. He needs to dig the underhooks and widen the base, and he just didn't do that.
And you imagine that Kash could extricate that leg if he wants, but happy just to sit here at top and take another round. Yeah.
And he'll have a minute now as well, which will just help with the recovery from that shot. I mean, he looks fully recovered now anyway, but he'll have a minute to recover. I think even after that big punch, Ali is 2 rounds up. He's done enough to pull that round back. But if you're in that corner, you've got something to look for. You have that big moment. You can have that big moment again. He is looking tired.
He looks tired, but again, it wasn't a big power shot that staggered him. It was a nice straight, right on the button.
I think the big thing here is he needs to defend that takedown. On the feet, he's got a chance. On the bottom, he doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, we've watched a lot of fights there where we've seen people very active from the bottom. That wasn't the case in these first 2 rounds.
No, he's been just looking kind of to survive from there.
Yeah.
Seconds are cleared.
Let's see what we can do now. We go to the 3rd and final round. I feel like it's 2 rounds up to Ali, but Guthrie shown he come closest to getting a finish, to be fair, in the second round.
Well, we're going to get a touch of gloves, and then we're going to have 3 minutes left to separate. Daniel Guthrie, the ABT man, in the black and red.
Guthrie
Kash Ali
is looking visibly tired.
He is. Kash Ali, the Strike King's man in the black. But I think, Kash looks like he's expended some energy as well, but he's straight in on the single.
And he's straight down as well. He was trying to think, he went for the neck really. He should have looked to widen the base.
Pushing on the head, trying to
put it to Ali, got the single leg and turn the corner.
Gets the knee shield back, does Guthrie, but again, you can't win the fight on the bottom here.
No, I mean, it's been all on the feet. They've both had moments. On the bottom, it's all been one way. From this position, it's all been one way.
Yeah, it's been very sticky, and heavy on top is Ali.
Yeah, and even when Guthrie's got back to his feet, he's been put straight back down again, which is just so demoralising. When you work that hard to get back to your feet.
Guthrie looking maybe was trying to...
Yeah, he had control of the arm a little bit, but he does look quite tired. It's so hard to do anyway, even when you're not tired, but when you're tired, it's even worse, isn't it? There's no Kimura grip there.
And again, Kash Ali trying to keep...
That looks good.
I mean, again, the scramble off the bottom.
He is trying. He's getting space.
No quit at all.
He's getting space.
Threatened with the triangle.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a threat as well. He threw the legs up.
But now we're back to the same.
So the thing seems to be pushing on the face. If he can push back on the face again and create a bit of space.
Well, he's trying.
He's in his own corner as well, so that's going to help him with advice. But Ali's looking good. At the minute, that was a nice up kick.
Ali in the side control here, and again, there's none of the impetus on Kash Ali here. It's all on Daniel Guthrie.
But to be fair, Guthrie is in an accepting position. He is trying to get back up.
No quit at all.
He needs to put his legs down now rather than put them up and see if he can get back to his feet. If he can get, that, push that foot off there and then just get to one knee, he can get back to his feet.
Kash Ali just staying sticky on top, staying close.
Doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, closes the distance, looks to chip away with a few shots, stays busy. And you need that big explosion now from Guthrie.
Yeah, he went for the triangle again now. He pushed the arm whack.
Getting chipped away.
I think the turning point was that big punch in round two, because what it showed Ali was that I need to get this guy down. Because I'm not in danger on the ground like I am on the feet. And he looked good on the feet up to that point, but that big punch really turned the fight, really.
Yeah, it turned it for a moment, as you say. Kash then secures the takedown at the end of the second, lands him down to pound, and then does the same thing here.
Round three as well.
That's a great fight, boys. No quit at all in either of them.
Very competitive fight, and it was. I think that one big punch was what made Ali realise I need to get him down and keep him down. That was the way to do it going forward.
And then he stuck to it. He, didn't deviate from that game plan at all. And you would imagine Kash Ali will take the decision.
Yeah, for me it's a unanimous 30 to, well, not unanimous, but for me it's 30-27. I feel he won all 3 rounds. I mean, the big punch, the punch was big in round 2, but because he got took down pretty much straight away, he didn't do enough after that to confirm to take the round, really.
Well, our MC for the evening, Mr. Chris Clark, has the scorecards. He's going to make his way into the cage. So with no further ado, we'll turn it over to our MC for the evening, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters. So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Kash Ali.